Good morning, St. John's families. I hope that you have had a joy-filled week and are staying safe and healthy in this crazy time. Each week this summer, I will be sharing a story from various children's biblical storybooks and picture books, as opposed to the Godly Play format we usually use. If you look below in the description, you will also find a link to a site called Sermon for Kids. This will take you to some great information for discussing the story with your children or child, as well as some activities that you can do to reflect and respond on that story. This story this morning is from the Archbishop Desmond Tutu's Children of God Storybook Bible, and it's intended for our younger children. You will find another video that has the story from an Archbook, which is geared for our older kids. So, kids and parents, let's get ready with a little prayer. Let's get our hands ready. And we're going to say, Lord, open my eyes to look to you, my ears to hear your words, my hands to do your will, and my heart to love you still. Amen. All right. So, our story is God protects his children. Moses is saved. You see that picture? All right. It says, Miriam watched her mother place her baby brother into a basket floating on the river. Miriam looked around nervously for soldiers. It had been many years since Joseph and his brothers had died, and now a wicked Pharaoh ruled Egypt. He had forced Joseph's descendants, called the Hebrews, into slavery and ordered every Hebrew baby boy to be killed. Miriam's mother cried as she pushed the basket into the reeds. Watch over him, she said. Miriam quietly followed the basket as it floated down the river. Her baby brother began to cry. Miriam gasped as she saw one of Pharaoh's daughters coming to bathe in the river. Would she turn the baby over to the soldiers? Pharaoh's daughter picked the baby up and rocked him gently in her arms. Poor little thing! This must be one of the Hebrew babies, she whispered. He needs a mother. Miriam came out from behind the reeds and said, I know a Hebrew woman who can nurse the baby for you. And Pharaoh's daughter gave the baby back to his mother and said, When he is old enough, bring him to the palace so I can raise him as a prince. I will name him Moses, since I drew him out of the water. And then let's pray. Dear God, thank you for loving and protecting your children. The end. Have a wonderful week. Bye, friends.